screen for everybody. Before we get started, my name is Caitlin. I am a full-time employee here at the Fulcrum Group. And so today we're just going to kind of be going over some tips and tricks that I have for you guys, some features that are brand new for you guys to kind of think about. And we're just going to go ahead and get started. Okay, hopefully everyone is able to see my screen. I'm really excited to be with you guys today. I know we skipped our last time due to some sickness. I wasn't feeling too well, so I really appreciate you guys being flexible and being with me today. So if everyone's ready, we're going to go ahead and get started. So I want to kind of touch base on what we talked about last time. So on our agenda last time, we talked about together mode and breakout rooms. And then today we're going to kind of talk about the feature of advanced communication, meeting settings that you can use to maximize your meeting with your teams, and then also email forwarding, email sending within Teams. So those are a few features that we're going to go over today, and the features that we previously have done. You can go onto our YouTube channel and I will post that at the end of this meeting. That way you guys can easily hop on over for any other features you haven't been able to be with us. If there are any features or any new things that you guys want to learn about, or if there's an individual time that you want to have like a private session with me, please feel free to reach out to me at any time. I would gladly go over the other features mentioned in detail with you. You guys can reach me at my email, and I'll also post that at the end of this training. So let's get started. Advanced communication. So advanced communication became live in on August 1st. And so this is just for those who have large groups that you guys are trying to connect with. This is going to be great for you. So Teams has made it to where you can have larger audiences. About 20,000 people can participate at once, which is huge. You can also customize. So any meeting lobbies that you guys have, or anything like that, you can brand the lobby to where it's specific to your company, which I really, really like. Also managing communication. So it has a lot of monitoring for your organization. So you can track communication, track and analyze data throughout your organization, which is really, really cool to go over, like the user experience or just the productivity of your team. And then also, I do want to mention that they're doing a trial offer for 60 days. So the advanced communication feature is $12 per license. And then again, you can just buy one license and that will kind of filter through. But I wanted to kind of show you guys the advanced communication feature just in case that might be something you guys would want to view in the future, or if your audience is bigger than what you have right now. So that is something to consider. The next couple of things that I wanted to discuss is the meeting settings. So I don't know if some of you guys have noticed, people can mute other participants or remove other participants, or kind of act as the organizer of the meeting. And sometimes people accidentally do it. Sometimes people jokingly do it. So it's just something I kind of wanted to discuss and show you how to very personalize each meeting that you guys are in, whether there's a certain organizer or a certain presenter that you want to have access to control everything. I want to show you that and how to get to that. And on this slide that you guys will have also available to you is just kind of a step-by-step of how to do that. And I will show you here in a second. And then the other feature that I want to show you is subtitles. So I don't know, with working at home, some people are still remote, some people are in the office. So if you are wanting to maybe mute yourself or mute your presenter and read the Captions, totally able to do that. Maybe you're hard of hearing. Sometimes I can't hear that well. And so it's very, very easy to click your live captions and view it through there. I've seen that this is great, especially if you have little kiddos at home and they're playing, and you don't want to miss something. It's very, it's a good feature to have. So I'll go ahead and bring up my teams. So I'm going to move this over, and you can kind of see in my teams, you can do more actions and turn on live captions. And then you can also turn it off. So for live captions, you can see that it's going to be specific to you. It's not going to be for everybody. Not everyone, if you can see down here, not everybody is going to have this, like, it's personalized to you. So if you have your live captions on, it's just going to be for you. It's not going to be for the whole group. So it's specialized to whichever user wants the live captions. I do really like the live captions just in case there's a lot of chaos going on. I have 3 puppies at home, and so they're not always willing to be quiet when I need them to be. So it's kind of nice to have so I can read when I'm in a certain meeting and I don't want to miss something. Another with preventing unwanted mutings and removings. So this is all in your settings for building the meeting, or you can do it within the meeting. And I'll show you both ways. So to start with this feature, you're going to do show participants, and you can actually go down each participant and mute them by doing the more options. We can spotlight too. So then you can go to, let's see, I'll bring Miss Crystal into the meeting. There we go. Hi, Crystal. For specializing the more options, you can go down here, you can spotlight them, pin them, make them an attendee. That way they don't have the permissions to mute or to remove someone from the meeting. For those who don't want to do that individually and you want to be efficient and say you have like a huge group, you can go to the meeting itself. And I'm going to bring that up here in a second. So right here, I have my calendar, right? And so when I'm building a meeting, I'm going to go in here and I'm going to reserve my slots. I'm going to title it. I'm going to add all the attendees that I want in my list. It can be inside your organization. It can be outside your organization. You can invite anybody that you would like. Set your time, your day, how long you would like it, and then do not repeat, add channel. You can add your location. You'll send to your participants, and then you can re-click it. So once you re-click, you have meeting options. You go to your meeting options and it'll send you to a web browser. And then your web browser is going to have all of these different meeting options for you. So you can have anyone bypass the lobby. If you want to wait, say you're needing to have some time before you allow everybody in, you can specialize it where everyone can bypass the lobby. People can stay in the lobby, whether it is everybody like in your organization or trusted organizations that you're affiliated with, or just people in the organization, or just me. So only me, I will be able to bypass it. If say that I am scheduling it for someone else in their calendar, I can allow myself. And then you can announce when people leave or not leave, and then who can present. So you can pick out of everybody in your attendees list who you want to be the presenter. So they will also have these capabilities to add, remove, and mute. And that's just for if you have a big group or if someone accidentally removes someone, didn't mean to. The attendees list is there for you to add as a meeting option. Perfect. And then we went over subtitles, meeting options. There's a lot of things that you can do. As you can see, I have like my Teams meeting with my link and my call-in, dial-in number. meeting options down there. Perfect. I'm going to minimize that for us. Perfect. So those are just a couple of meeting settings that you can use. And then we will head on to email forwarding. So I really, really like this. I have a lot of emails come into me. I have a lot of emails that should go to other people too that I want to have included. And sometimes Teams is just easier for me. Teams helps me a lot just to have everything in one place. And so for email forwarding, you can actually create a channel to have an email address. So you can get the email address, forward it on the email thread that you would like to certain participants, or maybe you want to add it onto your first email. So when the email does come back, it will send you a Teams meeting and then you can address it with your team. And I will show you how that'll work as well. So when you have your teams up and you are going to your channels, you can go to your team channels over here. And so as you can see right here, I have all of these channels pinned for myself, and then I did a test run for me for my vendors. So when I'm talking to my vendors and I just have a lot going on, my teams will ping me and show me what email has been sent through on where my products are. So to do this in your channel, you can do two options, more options here, get your email address, or up here in the channel, right in the right-hand corner, more options, get your email address. Once you click there, it'll populate an email address for you. You can copy it and paste it into your email in Outlook. As soon as you do that, it'll populate here a few seconds later. And so you can also set reminders, save it, share it, and then you can also reply and mention whoever needs to kind of take care of the task or email. And that's with email forwarding. The next feature I would love to discuss is receiving or sending off emails within Teams. So I really like having everything again in one place. If I am to want to email a team member, I can go to my chat. I can go over their profile. When their profile, let's see, maybe let's do, you can do their profile. I can also go to Adrienne and email them. Hold on one second. There you go. And then this will populate. You can do email. And it will populate an email. Once you click that, it'll populate and you'll be able to send an email through there. It'll look exactly like Outlook, and then it'll send it to whoever you need. Other than that, I don't know if anyone has any questions or if there's anything that you guys would like to discuss further. That will conclude today's session. If you would like to join us again, I would love to have you on October 15th at 2 p.m. again. And if you would like to go over any other features, please feel free to reach out to me. Again, my name is Caitlin, and I hope to see you guys next time.